It's a midweek. Good morning. Welcome to Showbiz Now. We're live on Joy Prime TV. In the next 30 minutes, you've got me for company. I've got latest updates in the world of entertainment for you here on the show, and we're always excited to come here to serve. My name, God took a microphone, put his soul in it, dropped on earth, and named it KMJ, and I was born to talk and also still remaining the Ba'ara of the media land. Now we're going to be talking about some, interesting conversations over here on the show. I've got Princess K coming through as well, and also I've got international news for you here on the show. All of that coming up right here on Showbiz Now. You're most welcome. A big thank you to the providers of my gold accessories for the show here. It's Gold Casting Limited, located East Legon, close to UBA Bank, and that's where you can find them. If you need quality gold, silver chains, and of course, if you need a ring, like what I'm wearing, the Fetiti ring that I'm wearing right now, you can go there. And my gold chain, of course, my bracelet as well, all provided by Gold Casting Limited. You can find them East Legon. They're close to the UBA Bank. Top-notch customer service. Trust me on that. Quality is what they give you, and it's a reason why you want to be on your way there. All right, if you go there, you mention me, you might probably get a discount. It is what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, let's get into the conversation right now. We've been talking about Grammys. Nigerians are actually a step forward when it comes to the Grammys. And Wizkid and the man Burna Boy all doing the most. But there's another person that is likely going to be getting into that fray right now. Let me tell you about it. And Wizkid's album, Made in Lagos, has been submitted for the 2022 Grammy Awards. Billboard has confirmed that. Now, the popular album of Nigerian singer and songwriter Ayodeji Ibrahim Balogun, known as Wizkid, Made in Lagos, has been submitted for the 2022 Grammy Awards. Made in Lagos is the fourth studio album by Nigerian singer Wizkid, which also became one of the popular albums launched from 2020 through to 2021. It was released on the 30th of October 2020 by Starboy Entertainment and RCA Records. Now, according to reports, Billboard, a platform that tabulates the relative weekly popularity of songs and albums in the United States and other countries depending on the genre, has confirmed that Wizkid's album has been submitted for nomination in the Best Global Music Album category. And Album Tracks, a music platform on Twitter, took to their page and wrote, Billboard confirms that Wizkid's Made in Lagos has been submitted for the category Best Global Music Album at the 2022 Grammys. And that's what you need to know about the Wizkid situation. Now, don't forget that it's the same category that Burna Boy won the award for his album. And so it looks as though we're going to be seeing another Nigerian winning an album. That's if, something, does not come through. Maybe some other artist does not release a work that is more or less, competitive and also maybe ahead of Wizkid's album. All right, so that's what is going to happen. So let's look at the dynamics right now. Hopefully next year, I've not seen any Ghanaian submitted work to be in that category yet, but then if it happens, I am hoping that a Ghanaian will be able to submit their works. And I think Sarko didn't do much of service to himself on the Mary album. I think that Mary album should have been submitted. He should have submitted that Mary album to the Grammys, because that album was so tight. It was so tight. And I think that if he was able to submit it, I don't know yet, but maybe they did and it never worked. But if it was not submitted, then Sarkodie didn't really do good when it comes to that. He should have actually tried as much as possible to push that album through. That was one of the finest albums he's produced. All right, so let's see. You think that it's going to happen for Wizkid, or it's not going to happen for Wizkid? Hopefully, we'll pick some, thoughts when we open the phone line, so you can also share your views with us here on the show. But I'm going to be having in the studio Princess K. She's going to be joining me over here. She is in the movie Jingle Jangle, and we're going to be looking at her rise to fame and all of that. So we're going to be checking into that one as well. Now, let's get into some foreign news. And there's a conversation around Floyd Mayweather that I want to tell you about now. He's actually rejected teen boy's picture request, and that's been a conversation out there. A lot of people are talking about it. I want to share that details with you as well. Now, a rep for Mayweather says he didn't take the photo because he was in a rush to leave the game. And as for the teenage fans claim that Floyd is homophobic, the undefeated boxer says that couldn't be further from the truth. Now, Floyd Mayweather rejected a male teenage fans' request for a selfie at the Clippers game over the weekend, and it's all because his nails were painted. Now, the young fan was hoping to get a snap with Floyd after the Clippers versus Grizzlies game at Staples Center on Saturday, so he hopped on the court to approach him, but it was shut down immediately after Mayweather got a glimpse of his nails. You got painted nails. I don't take pictures with guys with no painted nails. Floyd is heard saying in the video as his bodyguard gets the fan to back up. Now, the fan was clearly upset by the interaction, saying Floyd doesn't want to take a picture with me because my nails are painted. Bruh, really? It seems Floyd is way behind on the times because a lot of guys, regardless of sexuality, paint their nails. Example, Kofi Muli does that. Kwame MP has done that before. A$AP Rocky's done that before. Post Malone, one of my favorites, actually did that before. Brad Pitt and many more have done that. I mean, Kobana did that a couple of months ago and expect a lot of controversies on social media. People were not excited about it and people were bashing him and all of that. So the question you want to be asking yourself is that a lot of people have done this before. So is Floyd Mayweather justified in actually saying that, you know, he painted his fingernails and so there's no reason why I want to take a picture with him? All right, so that's the story of the young fan who wanted to take a picture with Floyd Mayweather. He had his nails painted, and Floyd Mayweather said, no, I can take pictures with your painted nails. And that was just it. Anyway, we're going to follow that conversation as well. I'm sure there's going to be aftermath. We'll definitely follow it and have you all the information on that. But let's move on to Kodak Black, who's also up in the news this morning. And, probation violation was positive drug testing for MDMA. I tell you what, Kodak Black's failed drug test came back positive for pot and ecstasy. Pot and ecstasy. Pot is actually weed. Now, he's actually tested that, and yet he's now also asking a judge for permission to hit up a big concert where drug use might be rampant. As we first reported and told you this, the rapper violated the terms of a supervised release in his federal gun case by failing a drug test earlier this year. Now, according to new legal documents, he tested positive for marijuana in February and then MDMA in August. The judge also ordered Kodak to complete a 90-day treatment program, and he recently got permission to spend 30 of those days out of Florida after claiming it would give him a better chance at success. Now, Kodak has his eye on a multi-day music festival in New York. According to the documents, KB actually asked the court to let him attend the Rolling Loud NYC Music Festival this weekend and says it's strictly for business. Now, the judge signed off on it and gave him permission to perform at the festival. He will be on stage Friday in Queens as long as he keeps in touch with a supervised release officer. He reached out to Kodak's lawyer. So far, no word has been heard yet. And it's a similar situation. When I come back from this Zoom interview, I'm going to tell you what in relation this has to do with medical. You know, medical actually lost down on a show on Saturday because he was in police custody. He was in prison in Ankafo, and he had a show on Saturday. He didn't perform on that show. Now, Kodak Black is actually being given the permission to go and perform this Friday whilst in police custody. The balance, man. I don't know, but let me get into this conversation. When I come back, maybe I'll be asking your thoughts on that here on the show. Minaye Donko is on the other side on Zoom. We have the Miss Universe event. It's coming up again, and it's been able to put a lot of wonderful and intellectual women on the international stage, and they continue to make progress with that. Let's have a conversation with her to check out what we're expecting this year. Hello, if you can hear me. Good morning, dear. Hello, Minaye, can you hear me? Good morning. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you. I lost you there. How are you?
I'm very well. How are you?
Busy. I'm so sorry I couldn't make it to the studio for this interview. I'm on the road, and as you know, we are getting ready for the competition this year. So I've just been busy.
That's fine. That's fine. I'm grateful you were able to join us via Zoom. So let's get into the details of that.
Right. So Miss Universe 2021 is our young lady, Sylvia Namoko. She was a representative from, well, actually, she was a second runner-up from the year 2018. We had to elect her to represent us at the international pageant in December because of time constraints. We wanted to meet the schedule of Miss Universe International, of course. So we had to appoint someone to represent us, and at the same time, still have ample time to organize our local competition in December. So we're literally killing two birds with one stone, and you can only imagine the pressure that is on us.
Incredible. Now it's been years, and continuously your outfit has been able to put this, every year, and it's been changing the lives of a lot of young women out there. What do you make of the progress? What do you make of all the successes struck at this moment, and some of the wonderful things that you've been able to provide for these women?
I'm just so grateful that I'm in the position to actually do this, to empower these young ladies. And as I say always, they are global ambassadors. We're giving them a voice that they can use to amplify their causes, a voice that they can use to, for social issues. They really can become anything that they want to be once they have this platform. And as I say always, beauty sells. So once you are put in that position, you can always use your beauty and intelligence to push whatever ideas or plans you have as an individual, as a young woman. So I'm so grateful to be in this position and to be of help for this young women that we work with.
All right. So what should young women expect this year? All of those that want to be a part of it. Some of the things that they need to know and how they can be a part of it and all.
Right. So we have already announced, and I think it was buzzing on social media, the deadline for the application ended. So through that, we had over 250 applicants.
Great. And
we selected the top 32 girls already.
Great.
And the top 32 girls will be auditioned soon. We will share the dates with you guys. But once we do, we will select the top 16 girls that will go through the competition this year. And the winner will represent Ghana at the Miss Universe competition in 2022. So we have a whole year to prep this young lady, and which gives us an advantage because that's what most of the other countries do. They have the whole year to prep them because most of the countries, such as the Latin American places, they live, breathe pageantry, but it's not like that in this, part of the world. So we need to have enough time with the girls one-on-one, and so we're really fortunate to have this whole year to prep her for the international pageant.
All right. So can you repeat again what we're looking at this Friday once again before you take leave of us?
So this Friday, the current Miss Universe 2021, Namoko, will be joining you guys in the studio. She will talk about her journey. She literally has a month to prepare for the international pageant since it's in December in Israel. So what we need is all the support from you guys. And while she's going to represent us, we, the organizers, will be here organizing the national competition. So it's a lot, but all we're asking is for the country to support us as you always do.
Absolutely.
The bloggers are just, you guys, Joy Prime. I owe a lot to you for just supporting this brand, and all the bloggers. Really, I really appreciate the support so far.
And we're grateful that you're always able to do this and also inspire young women out there into greatness. We appreciate the effort you're putting into it, and thanks for the time this morning as well.
Thank you so much for your time as well. Have a good day.
Sure, you do same, and we'll talk to you soon. And that's over there via Zoom, Menaya Donko, and it's all about Miss Universe. Now, this Friday, they have a big one. The current one that will be representing us will be joining us over here in the studio, hopefully, and then we're going to have a conversation. There's preparation ongoing to ensure that she goes and deliver. That we'll have a conversation around that also. Now, let's get into Zoom right now. We've got a couple of you also on Zoom. Please do well to turn on your camera and unmute your microphone. If you can hear me, then you can speak to me so we have a conversation. Now, we've spoken about Wizkid's, moving to the Grammys. Submission has been done, and so we're hoping that things really go on. And with that, you can also share your views on it. And also, a few other conversations that we've had here on the show. You can also share your thoughts on that. Now, let's get into some more stories that I have for you this morning. And Travis Barker is up in the news and debuts a new tattoo of Kourtney Kardashian left. Now, a lot has been going on with these two people, like Travis and Kourtney Kardashian. I've seen videos and pictures of some of the things they've been doing behind the scenes, and it's crazy. It's incredible moments between the two of them right now. It looks like they headed for, forever together. Now, Travis Barker and Kourtney are actually getting ready to take the next step in their relationship, which of course would be of interest to a lot of people out there who support them. Now, Travis Barker and Kourtney are actually sealing the deal with a kiss, and they've done that in a very special way. The newly engaged couple is looking forward to a future as Mr. and Mrs. Barker, and they have the tats to prove that. Now, Travis got Kourtney's lips tattooed on his biceps, marking his second inked declaration of love for keeping up with the Kardashian superstar. Now, tattoo artist Scott Campbell shared a glimpse of the fresh artwork on his Instagram, captioning the picture, "Scorpio season left straight from the mouth of Kourtney Kardashian. Congrats to you too." And Scott's photo shows that Kourtney's kiss is placed just under a large Scorpio tattoo and a homage to Travis' astrological sign. The Blink 182 drummer will celebrate his 46th birthday on November 14. Now, it doesn't also end there. This time, Travis has also gotten the tattoo of Kourtney as well. In April, he had the reality star's name written just above his heart. So there's so much going on between these two people. And I don't know, I'm going to be finding your thoughts on that pretty soon as to whether you're even going to do that for your partner. How many people do that anyway? Now, yes, I know. Let me talk to some of the folks on Zoom. If you can hear me, what's up? What's up? Hello, your name, can you hear me?
Hello, KMJ, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, how are you doing? I like the smile on your face.
Thank you.
So tell me.
Wizkid's album, that's one album I've been enjoying this year, and a few months after its release, it's been able to bag the platinum certification. So I think it's one of the albums that is worth winning a Grammy, and so we are all praying that he wins something at the Grammy this year.
Okay, are you a Wizkid fan? Obviously, are you excited about the tour? He's been going on tour with Made in Lagos.
Yes, I'm a big Wizkid fan.
Okay, I see. It means that when we win, we're going to have a party, a Wizkid party after we win the Grammys, right?
Yes.
Anyway, thanks a lot for sharing your thoughts. Is that the only thing you want to comment on? But let me ask you real quick, though. Kourtney Kardashian and Travis Barker are doing the most. Now, there's been a tattoo of the lips of Kourtney on the biceps. Would you do that for your husband-to-be or your boyfriend?
That's a tough one. I can never tell. But I mean, we know sometimes we do certain things because we love people. And so probably when we get to that river, we'll cross.
We're not on the river yet. Please get to that river as soon as possible. I'd love to see that, okay?
All right.
Awesome. Thanks for joining us here on the show. Appreciate it. Let me get on to the next person. Do we have another person on the Zoom? All right, so let's get into Princess Mako of Japan, who's lost royal status after marrying Komona Kei come on now, Kei Kumaru. Now I tell you what, Princess Marco of Japan wed long-time love Kei Kumaru in Tokyo on October 26, according to Imperial House law. She must relinquish her royal title because she's marrying just a mere human being, a commoner if you like. Now the niece of the emperor, Norihito, wed her long-time love Kei Kumaru in Tokyo on October 26, while many royal weddings marked with a grand celebration. The couple's nuptials were very quiet. According to the New York Times, there was a trip to the registry office handled by royal representatives. Now, the Associated Press also reported there was no wedding bouquet, there was no banquet, there was nothing. There was, other marriage rituals as well, but also reported that there was no wedding marriage rituals that was done for them because Marco is just marrying someone who they see as just a commoner. Now, she must also relinquish her royal title. Imperial House law states that explicitly. Now, if she also has children in the future, they will also not have any royal status. And you know how some of these things and how these places take these royal things seriously. Now, following the nuptials, the New York Times also noted that Marco, who will now be referred to as Marco Kumaru, may move to New York, where her husband works at a law firm. Now, the AP also reported that she turned down a payment of 140 million yen, approximately 1.23 million US dollars, which was entitled to receive for leaving the imperial family. As a result, the New York Times also added that the bride and the groom will live off Kumaru's salary. Now, after they have also put themselves together, done the wedding and everything, and participated in the news conference where they professed their love for each other, they quote and said that I love Marco, he said, per the New York Times, I would like to spend my one life with the person I love. At the press conference, Marco thanked the supporters who did stand by them and says, I acknowledge that there were various opinions about our marriage. I feel very, very sorry for the people to whom we gave trouble, she said, per the New York Times. Now, I'm grateful for the people who have been quietly concerned about us or those who continued supporting us without being confused by business information. And that's what the two are actually saying to all the wonderful people that have been behind them. So Princess Marco of Japan has actually said goodbye to royalty. She's got goodbye to every single thing that comes with it, including 1.23 million US dollars that comes with that. And I don't know how many people will give up this for love. So looks like today has been a lot of, love, people giving up so many things for love, people doing a lot of things for love, and people putting tattoos of their loved ones, giving up monies, royalty, and all of that. I don't know how many people will do that for love though, but I know others have done crazy stuff, for love. I mean, Shatawale tattooed MDK's name on his arm, for the love of MDK. So yeah, people do it. People have done crazy stuff for love, but I don't know what you would do for love, right? So you're going to share your opinion with me on the show and let me know what you think. Let me say a big thank you to Good Casting Limited, located inside East Legon, close to UBA Bank, for my gold accessories on the show today. As always, really appreciate it. Now let's get into your views on that. We're speaking about Wizkid's situation right now, and I don't know if any of you have an idea which of the albums here in Ghana could have, gotten that recognition as well. You can share your thought with me as well. Let me know which of the albums you think that could have really done so well in terms of getting the global recognition. It could be any artist. It doesn't have to be, your favorite artist. But don't forget also that we're waiting for the GOG album. You know that Shatawale is yet to release that album, which of course hasn't been able to, come out because of the series of issues that is getting itself involved in. You know that a lot of people even thought that this was a stunt to actually, release the album, and unfortunately, the situation happened, and so that's what it is. But let's get your thoughts on that here on the show. Do I have someone on the line?
Hello.
Hi, good morning. Your name, where are you calling from?
Good morning. My name is Jessica.
Okay, Jessica, talk to me. We've denied you calls for a long time here.
I wanted to say that I think I would draw a tattoo of my boyfriend if only he would give me money. Yeah.
You want money before you do the tattoo for him? That is not love, is it?
What if
this is business?
Yes. What if we break up?
But you're doing it on the basis of love and not about breaking up. So why do you have to take money to do that?
Now everything is about money.
Okay, what did you say you're calling from again?
Bye-bye.
No, if I know where you're calling from, I can decide the kind of person you are, actually. So, well, you can also give me a call. Let me know what you think about the conversation we're having here on the show. This is Showbiz Now. We're live on Joy Prime TV. And, well, hello. Good morning.
Morning.
Your name, where you're calling from?
This is Virginia calling from Ashaiman.
Okay, what do you want to comment on, please?
Please, I want to comment on the princess who...
Oh, yeah. She's giving up everything, man.
How would you do that? That would be really difficult for me because
Why?
I don't know how to do that. Yeah.
You don't love?
I'm not in love, though. But when I get there, I'm not sure I'll do that.
You can't give up your royalty for love?
No.
You think it's a stupid thing to do?
It's not simple, though. But it's too much for me. The kind of money and all that. Hey.
What's the easiest thing you can do for love?
The easiest thing.
Yeah. Because this is difficult, obviously. But what's the easiest thing you can do for love?
Wow. I don't know.
Hey,
when I get there.
you can't do anything for love. I'm amazed anyway. But thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. Foster, good morning. How are you? Hello, Foster. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. And
I'm very well, thanks. Please talk to me. What do you make of it?
Yeah.
Lower the volume on your TV set, okay? So you don't get the feedback.
Okay, like I'm about the Wizkid and the Grammy thing. Like I don't know what Ghanaians are doing.
Oh,
Okay,
Foster,
okay.
You're listening to yourself.
I mean, I don't really know what Ghanaians are doing. I mean, Ghanaians moving on. Does it always have to be Nigerians? And I don't know.
Foster, this fight, me and you, we can't fight it, okay? So let's continue to support them. All right, we can't fight this battle. I'm not ready to fight.
I know.
What are Ghanaians doing? Fight? Nah. What are Ghanaian musicians doing? I can fight it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but come on. You know, Ghana is big and we are supposed to get there. Man, not even Sarkodie, not even Stonebwoy.
Yeah.
You know, we have these all great artists, and I don't know what's going on. Come on. Does it always have to be Davido, Burna Boy, then these kind of guys? I don't know.
Those guys have speed up. Those guys have speed up. It's not even funny. So, bro, let's continue to support them. See, if I comment on this, they will say I should go and work at BBC. They say I should go and work at BBC and Al Jazeera. I'm not working there yet, so I don't want to go into it. But all right, so folks, our time is up. I know we've denied you guys with the calls for a very long time. Yeah, we'll try and see once in a while. We'll just chip in a couple of them. If you can get on Zoom as well, you can also do so. But that's about my time. God willing, tomorrow we're back on a Thursday right here on the show. Make sure you join us. Many thanks to you for watching, and thanks to the production team as well. My name, God took a microphone, put a soul in it, dropped it on F, and named it KMJ, and I was born to talk. It's always a pleasure to serve you. Please do good and communicate. And many thanks to all the guys that are up on Zoom. We appreciate the fact that you were able to join us over there as well. All right? It is what it is. Back tomorrow. Thanks for watching.